Sports Night Live. Hang tight. Dan joins us right now for KRON 4 News at 11. All right, Jason, thanks a lot. Coming up here at 11 o'clock, you don't get the works without some fire. Concord's Independence Day interrupted after the city-sponsored show sparks flames. Plus, it was a busy day in San Francisco with thousands of visitors celebrating the 4th of July, and that intense heat wave still continues here in the Bay Area. How much longer before it starts to cool down? I'm Dan right now.
Hey, California, Cellathon means big savings. Cellathon means great selection. Cellathon means 6 days to save. During Ford's 4th of July Cellathon, lease a 2024 Ford F-150 for only $399 a month. It's Cellathon time, and these offers end July 8th. Right now, get a 2023 Ford Explorer with $7,250 bonus cash with eligible trade-in. Only at your California Ford dealer. Today, the whole world changed when you weren't looking. You turned away for a moment to tend to your job, or your family, or to life in general. And when you turned back, nothing was where you left it. But change is what the Bay Area is all about. It ripples through the way we live, work, and care for our families here. Sending waves of change all over the world. Even the ground beneath our feet is restless. So much changes here in the day, it's hard to keep up with it all. Fortunately, you don't have to. That's our job. Because we're living in a time of miracles. In a place where miracles masquerade as everyday life. These moments are worth holding on to. We're here to make sure they don't slip through your fingers. News Center 4, 24-hour news.
Serving the Bay Area for 75 years. Five more.
From the Bay Area's local news station. Now with breaking news.
That breaking news out of the East Bay tonight, where this brush fire forcing evacuations in Antioch. The fire is burning off of Hillcrest Avenue, just south of Highway 4. You can see the flames here are intense. The evacuation orders are for residents who live along Lotus Street. Contra Costa County fire crews are requesting additional help to protect the structures that are out there. And there are more fires breaking out across the Bay Area tonight. Let's go to San Jose, where this fire is burning in the hills just south of Santa Teresa Boulevard near the Boulder Ridge Golf Club. People who live in that area tell us that they believe that this was started by fireworks. It's probably a good conclusion. We have reached out to San Jose Fire to get some more information on these fires. All right. Thank you so much for joining us for KRON 4 News at 11. I'm Dan Thorne. It is a busy night for fire crews all across the Bay Area battling those flames we just showed you. Many of those probably caused by fireworks. Another fire broke out during an official fireworks show at Mount Diablo High School in Concord. This happened as we were doing our July 4th live show right here on KRON 4. An organizer tells us that the fire started at the school's baseball field. The fireworks show was temporarily paused while crews put out that fire, but that show eventually resumed shortly after 10 p.m. We brought you that show full here live on KRON 4. They tell us that there were no structures that were involved, but a similar situation happened at the Concord fireworks back in 2021. If you remember, a fire broke out at the Concord Pavilion. Fireworks show there was also forced to pause as crews were working to put out those flames. Eventually, they got it under control. There were more fires that happened in the Bay Area tonight, though. Crews telling us about this one. Contra Costa County Fire had to respond to a grass fire burning in Martinez. They believe this was caused by fireworks. Crews, though, were able to contain it to 3 acres. But as you can see there, it got pretty close to some 18-wheelers and also a building out there as well. But before that, firefighters had to respond to 2 different fires that were burning in Antioch, including one that burned about a half acre on Heaton Court. Crews say, again, these fires were started by fireworks. Contra Costa Fire, super busy tonight, had to respond to a fire last night in Brentwood and another one in Pittsburgh that happened this morning. Both of them caused by fireworks. These are illegal, ladies and gentlemen. They were put out quickly, though, without causing any damage or any sort of injuries, though. Of course, in Oakland, people not listening, this is video shared on the Citizen app showing a tree on fire on Plymouth Street near the Oakland Zoo. We haven't heard yet what caused this fire, but as you heard at the start of this video, there seems to be some fireworks going off in the area. Again, these are illegal. We have been warning people about this extreme fire danger because of the relentless heat wave we've been dealing with. There's also a lot of dry brush out there, and fireworks, again, are illegal in pretty much all of the Bay Area. Let's go now to KRON Force Chief Meteorologist Lawrence Carno. Lawrence, any relief?
Just really along the coastline and inside the bay, but we're going to heat things right back up again. Today we watch those temperatures back off in some of the hottest valleys, but only from 107 to maybe 103, so really that's not much in the way of relief. Out there now, though, we are seeing some fog. It has moved into San Francisco. It is pushing across the bay. Numerous lightning, it looks like lightning anyway, numerous fireworks out there underneath the clouds that are moving on through. Kind of a neat look outside, but still some fireworks going off around the Bay Area. Fire danger is continuing to run high. We've had several days of very hot temperatures around the Bay Area. We're going to see it again as we head toward the weekend. Some of that fog now making its way into the Berkeley area, also into Richmond and Oakland. More of that on the way tonight, but it's a rather thin layer. So yeah.